A few months ago, two of my brothers-in-laws went through separate severe health crises that left them incapacitated and hospitalized. We didn't know if they could go back to their apartments. We didn't know what was going to happen to them once they were discharged. But what I did know was that God wanted me to go clean their apartments. Yeah, I felt the touch of Jesus. Get up. And I've never been more sure of anything in my life. I was supposed to go clean those apartments. So we went over there. And you heard the word we, right? That means my wife. And God bless her, she was more than willing, practically leading the way, leading the charge to go over there and do that. So Debbie and I spent nights in a motel and cleaned during the days. It was nothing heroic. It was just what I was supposed to do. Actually, my biggest fear during this time was that Debbie might recognize how good I was at cleaning. Well, the guys got better, and they went home, and they were both very happy. And I've always enjoyed these brothers. I just love it when they come out and visit. But I have to admit this, that when Debbie sent me a picture of them sitting there happily in one of the apartments, I was happy for them. But I also felt this little growl inside. And I was thinking just what you'd be thinking right now. And you better keep those places clean, right? In fact, I told them that I would never do this again. And I was a little shocked at my internal reaction. And I asked the Lord, I said, why do I feel this way towards my brothers? And he answered me straight out. He said, because now they have cost you something. It is easy to love my brothers when they don't cost me anything. It is easy for any of us to have an opinion about anything if it never costs us personally. But how does Jesus love me? How does he love you? I just have to look at the crucifix to answer that. You know, and I began to suspect that I might very well be cleaning those apartments again as part of my personal training program in love. See, Jesus was not transformed up on that mountain for his own sake. The revelation of his glory points to a time when we will all be transformed. The hardships that we encounter in this journey with him is a part of that process.